Right. Okay, guys. So this is a quick message, quick update for those of you who are now going to be watching this video on YouTube. Gonna break down.
Said. Streamlab always have issues.
I see. Okay, so about my channels. I normally stream on Mixer, YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch. I'm going to be exclusively streaming live stream on Twitch, and then the videos are going to be uploaded over to YouTube. So if you're on Twitch, you're watching this live, shout out to you, Brustic. Shout out to everyone else who's logged in. Shout out to Archer. Shout out to Jake, to S Solo Call. All you guys, appreciate you guys. If you are watching this on YouTube and you want to see the live stream, then what you're gonna have to do is, if you go over to my YouTube channel, go over to my Twitch channel, sign up there, which is GTA_Capone. That's GTA_CAPONE. If you go over to there, you'll be able to watch this live. If you don't want to go over there, then and you just want to watch the video, then you should be able to see this when they come out. They're going to be about 24 hours later on YouTube than they are going to be on Twitch. Also, when it comes to my Mixer channel and my Periscope channel, I'm not going to be streaming on there for the moment. Well, definitely not Project Cars. I think I'm going to make this channel, Twitch channel, exclusively Project Cars for the moment. I may stream other games. If I'm going to stream other games, then I may go over to Periscope and Mixer. But then if you're watching on Periscope and Mixer, you will not be getting this, so it's pointless me saying that anyway. So second thing, today we're going to be doing the time trial challenge. This is time trial challenge part 1, and I want to give a shout out to Brustic. I want to give a shout out to Fu Manchu 1. I want to give a shout out to Willy Zilly. These 3 guys helped me teach me about a bit more about tuning. They also let me know to what some software to pick up and stuff like that in terms of help with tuning. They've been giving me graphs and maps and stuff, and I thought, you know what, this stream, because I haven't been streaming for a few days, I've been practicing with the tunes and stuff like that. I thought, you know what, let's get into this. So what I've decided to do is I've decided to go for the time trial challenge, which is we're going to take a car out, we're going to run it on the standard settings, see what kind of time I'm going to be doing. Then we're going to spend time tuning it, spending time editing in the settings and stuff, and then we're going to go back to the time trial and see how well we get on, see if we've made any improvements, if there is any. So, hope that makes all sense to you guys. If it hasn't, sorry. So, without further, let's get into this. Oh, yes, the 2 software that we're going to be using, you can see one on the screen at the moment. It's called Sim Racing Telemetry. And the next one we're going to be using is called PC2 Tuner. Yeah, and there you have it, the developers, racingsimtools.com, so you can pick up that as well. And we're going to be going through all different kinds of settings with these 2 tuners, and hopefully we'll make a pretty fast car. Well, faster car. Don't know how fast it's going to be. So, without what's going on here? Oh, go away, Windows Defender. Okay. Our time trial on Nürburgring GP. The reason why I picked Nürburgring GP is because it's one of the tracks that I've been doing a lot of practice on. So yeah, we're going to be doing it on that track, and I want to try and eliminate driver error out of the tune as much as possible. So if I can drive that track pretty decent, then it means we should be getting some good times. The other thing is, I want to give a shout out to Willy Zilly. One of the things he said is weight is a major factor when it comes to the cars. So we're going to pick the lightest car in the GT3 series and start work from there. So we're looking at that. What's that? 12.65. 12.45. So we got the Porsche 911, which is the leader at the moment. 12.45. Definitely ain't the Bentley. 12.45. Okay, so it looks like the BMW Z4 GT3 is the lightest car. Now, a lot of people have been telling me about this car. It's very slidey, slippery, and dangerous to drive. So this will be good for our tune as well, because we'll be able to see how well we can tune it. So let's pick that one there. So the total specs for this car is 296 kilometers per hour, 0 to 100 in 3.5 seconds.
Brustic
Horsepower.
said. And wrong, it's fine.
Wrong, it's fine. Okay. The 0 to 100 is 3.5 seconds, horsepower 510, and the weight of 1,230 kilos. So that's going to be our car. We're going to be taking it on the Nürburgring, the GP version. We're going to have optimal conditions. So 12 midday, clear, no time progression, summer. So we couldn't ask for a better day. Okay, so before we get into that, what we'll do is we'll go and do a time trial. So we go to community, time trial. Nürburgring, we're going to pick the Z4. Select that. Right, now I've never driven this car before, never changed anything on it either. The record is set by a controller user, and he's actually got 1 minute 46.840. Doesn't look like anyone. Oh, there's a few cars on here. Oh, hang on. Not class, show the vehicle. Okay, so the fastest time with this vehicle is 154.9. That's with a keyboard player. Interesting. So we're gonna actually be we're looking at this one really, because we were using a steering wheel. So actually going with 155.7. That's the ideal. I'm not gonna use no Ghost, because what normally happens when I drive with a Ghost is I start racing the Ghost. So yeah, but it's quite a lot of fast times here. So let's get out there. Let's get out there and see what we can do. 155.7. We want to get as close to that time as possible. Okay. It says here 146.8 by TX3 Rin Poku. Lovely. Right, here we are. Okay, so if we go to our tuning, we're just going to put reset to defaults. So all the settings of the car are at default. Yeah, we're not going to do nothing whatsoever. We have to save it. Right, let's do this. See how we get on. We'll do 3 laps, 3 time trial laps, and hopefully the best one will show us how well we did. Here we go.
Rusty said. So you let the tires also cook?
Yeah, the tires are already. Oh, you know what? We didn't check before we do that. We didn't actually check what tires we're actually on. We're gonna put it on hards. Right. Yeah, we're gonna put it on hard tires. There we go. Right. Right, so we can see 173, 173, 170 at the back. Those are ideal tire pressures and temperatures. So that's good to note when we actually get into the time trial itself. When we do our tune anyway. Right, instantly I can feel the back end sliding out. This car sounds like a bit of a monster, innit? She's angry. I'm gonna call this girl Zoe.
Rustic said, "It's slide because long nose."
Ah.
Rustic said, "Short back."
Okay, so Zoe's very skiddy. She likes to get her bottom out. Woo-hoo-hoo! Whoa! Okay, so Zoe's very slippery, so we lost one time already. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll put the time up there. In fact, what we want to see is where's our optimal changing point. Okay, let's go for another flying lap. Actually, we won't worry about that now, because in the tune we'll be able to discover what's the best tuning, what's the best gear change as well. So,
Rustic said, "Last yellow if remember right."
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's feeling like the last yellow. So we'll change at the last yellow. Keep on wanting to say last yellow. Yeah, this car is very light. It definitely feels light in the steering. Great acceleration. Should have changed down to second.
Rustic said, "But it has good grip."
Yeah, it does feel very grippy. Feels nice in the corners, except the back end wants to come out on us slightly. Second, should have changed down to second. Alright, so our final attempt. Let's see how we get on. Suffers heavy from oversteer.
That lap was at 203.28.
203.28, so she's squirmy when it comes to braking. It's like the back end wants to overtake the front. Alright, 203, that's what we're getting close to, or that's what we're aiming for with No tune whatsoever. There we go.
Sector 1's quick.
In fact, I think what we're going to do, we're going to go around one more time again. Simply because the first lap was wasted. So we'll treat this as the second one. One thing about time trial is it doesn't actually adjust the fuel load, so we don't have to worry about fuel. Obviously tire temperatures and stuff will be different. But yeah, we'll do so that we got three laps. We'll do it a fourth time, only because we spun out on the first one. First time actually jumping in the car. Alright Zoe, nice to meet you. My name's GTA Capone. We're going to be spending a little time together. I'm going to be under your hood. I'm going to be twiddling with your bits. And hopefully we're going to be making you into a finely tuned machine.
Sector 2 is 0.41 off your
Same
best.
as Brenda, keep on third.
Yeah, Brenda is a bit... Well, alright, we'll try that. We'll try it on this next one. See if we can get around in the corner in third.
That was at 2:02.56.
There we go.
Lap in this session. Sector 3 time is quick.
2:02, so we managed to get faster. .202 ain't bad. Woo-hoo! Too much. Okay, this ain't gonna count.
This lap won't count. You've cut the track.
Okay, this one ain't gonna count. We'll do one more. We want to check that last corner to see if we can get around it in third. I don't think so. I don't feel comfortable. Maybe it's not that we can't. Feels a bit uncomfortable, but we'll see. I only need to go down to gear 2 here.
Rusty said, soon we see it's all in or die trying, laughing, smiling.
Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, I think I'm going to stick to second for that bit there. Only until we get used to the car and spend a bit of time. Maybe after the tune, we'll go up into third. Alright, let's get one more flying lap. This is the final flying lap. See how we get on. 2:02 is the record to beat.
Rustic said, I did 145.09 today on Monza with the airmate Bimmer.
Nice. Well done, mate.
Sector 1 is a 10th off your best.
Okay, so a 10th slower.
Said, hey guys, happy smiling.
Hey, fool! What's going on, master?
Rustic said, Humar, don't you ever sleep?
He's a living, breathing racing driver, isn't he? He sleeps speed, eats speed.
Shu 1 said, just woke up actually LOL.
Alright. Yeah, Fu, I decided we're gonna take this car out for a couple laps.
Said, it's 1:50 p.m. here LOL. Archer Smith said, yes hombre.
Yes, Archer. What's going on? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so for those of you who just turned up, we're doing a time trial challenge. We're going to see how well we managed to learn how to tune. Like I say, shout out to Fu Manchu, shout out to Willy Zilly, and shout out to Grass Stick. We're going to see how well we can tune this car. This car is actually stock at the moment. So we're looking at the times that we can get stock, and then we're actually going to spend some time on it.
That time was 2:02.48. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
Okay, we got faster.
1/10 off your best. Sector 2 time is okay.
Why you been hiding?
I haven't been hiding. I've just been working on tuning. I've just been spending time just like trying to learn how the tuning works and stuff. I was going to stream it, but because you've got to actually come out of Project Cars in order to get to the tune settings and stuff.
Said, first turn new line is wrong.
Yeah, because you've got to come out of the Project Cars to get to the tune and stuff. I thought, you know what?
Rustic said, you
Let me spend some time trying to get it done, but it's going to take weeks, if not months, for me to master it. So I decided, hey, let's do it today. Let's do it today and see if we can get...
Gone outside of track limits there. Oh no, Anthony. Come on, man. Watch them track limits. This lap won't count.
See if we can get a time trial record with one of our tunes.
Rustic said, all the way left side to in. Rustic said, slow in fast out.
Hear that, bruv? Okay. We'll do another one. Only because we got faster on the last one. And we want to try and get as much out of it as we can before we start twiddling and tweaking with our bits and bobs and playing with our little dials and racing that and dropping that and, you know. Okay, see how we go. One more. If we get faster, then we'll go again. If we get slower, then we'll go into the settings and we'll start working on a... There we go. There we go, lovely.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Okay, Sector 1 doing good, so we managed to knock off a bit of time. Heavy on the brakes here now. I need to come down 2 gears. This car is definitely light. The acceleration I can definitely feel different to Brenda. The difference here as well, 3rd gear going into that left. But I'm sure we can get up to 4th. We'll try a bit later. Alright, we're going to go into 3rd gear for this one like Rustic recommends. It feels okay. Now that we're a bit more used to her, Zoe. Right, we've got a lot more braking there. Right, How we doing? How we doing? Come on, Zoe. Is that gonna beat our time? One.
You've just done a 201.58. That's your quickest lap in this session. Sectors 1 and 2 are fast. Sector 3 is 0.05 off your best.
Right, so we just need to improve sector 3. But we just set another fastest lap. What's that? A second off of our time? Not bad at all. Right, I can definitely see the issue with that first corner. I'm trying to put the gas down because the back end wants to come out on her. So we definitely got to work on that.
Sector 1 is 0.06, slower than your best.
Said, this motor sounds like a riot, lol.
She does, innit? She's like, "Ah! Ah! Darwin Brexit! Darwin Brexit!" She's screaming, innit? Yeah, she sounds angry. She's got a lot to say. Not like old God of Thunder, Brenda. Brenda's very baritone.
She won. Said, roof floor. Rusty. Said, 4.4 litre V8.
Ah. I'm gonna have to steal a couple of your valves there, Fuman Shu.
Sector 2 is 0.5, slower than your best.
See if I can get a bit more power out of her. Okay, are we any faster?
You've just done a 201.78. You're currently 0.20 off your best. Sector 3 times okay.
Okay, so we did faster. 201.58.
Said, well, this is bit more advanced, laughing, smiling.
Yeah, we're getting faster, which is good. Don't know if we'll get faster on this lap. Too fast, way too fast. Ah, I forgot to hit the brake there.
You're out of track limits there.
Got away with it though. See that bird fly away? Right, we've got a lot more braking, so we can brake later for that corner. She loves the corners though. There we go, third gear. Okay, so we're starting to use our third gear now for that left-hander. Just giving us a bit more speed. Lovely. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. That's it. Bit of oversteers there. Yeah, I don't think we're faster. Understeer there. 1, 2.
That was a 202.40. That puts you 0.8 off your best. Sector 1 is 0.40 off your best. Sector 2 is 0.30 off your best. Sector 3 is a tenth off your best.
Okay, so at the end of that, we actually finished. Our best lap was 201.580. So what has that done for the record? With no tuning whatsoever. 201.580. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So we're not in the top 10, nor the top 20, nor the top 30, top 40, Top 50.
Rustic said 1.55 it was.
1.55, okay. Top 60. Jeez, we got a lot of work to do. Top 70. Top 80. Top 90. Top 100. Oh, here we go. There we are, we're 98. So we're in the top 100 drivers. About 6 seconds, 6.6 seconds, 6.5, almost 7 seconds off the leader. So here's where we're working from. Top 98 of all the BMW 1 XZ4 drivers. So let's go and start doing a bit of tuning. Like I say, this
said, but without tune.
Yeah, this is without tune. So right, so okay. First things first, we're gonna create a nice stable setup. So look, there we are. 6 seconds we need to find. 6 seconds. That's not bad, considering we haven't done anything. Okay, so first things first, we want to create a new setup. So we're gonna call this. Let's take off my gloves quick. So NURBERGRING GP
said,
1.
And the first turn.
Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll work on it. Okay, and we're using dry. It's a dry track. We're using hards.
Said, go all the way left and turn in. You go there too narrow.
Alright, we'll try change the line, see what we do, see how it gets on. Okay, so there we go. So, first things first, we saw that the optimal temperature for the tires was 1.74 bar. That was for the pressure, and we're looking for 80 degrees. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go into the first program. So if we go back here, first program we're going to use is called Sim Racing Telemetry. Okay, so we click into there, and what this program allows us to do, if we go back into the game, what we got the settings that we need to make sure are on ears. Where are we? Oh, we've got to come right out. I'll show you guys what it is. For those of you who don't know, for those of you who know already, you know already. So we go into options, then we go over to here, which is configure the game's interaction with external apps. Now, for this program, we need to set the shared memory to Project Cars 2, our UDP frequency to 5, and our UDP protocol version to Project Cars 1. Yeah? So you just adjust, make sure that those settings are set. Let's go back into it. Once those settings are set, what will happen is the game will start to communicate with the app, and the game details, the information that's coming from the car, will then go into the app. Okay, so if we go into Sim Racing Telemetry, let's get rid of that. Here we have it. What we're going to do is we're going to click record on here. It says press start to begin recording. We press start, waiting for connection, and give that a few moments. That will change in a few seconds. Actually, it's waiting for us to start. So if we go into the game, one more time. Okay, tuning setup. What we'll do, we'll leave it as it is. We're going to make a few adjustment settings. The other adjustment settings that we're going to make is from another app, which is this one here, which is PC2 Tuner. And in this tuner, they actually give you a tune workflow. So this is what the makers of this software recommend. You click on there and it basically gives you an outline of what you need to do and how you need to use this piece of equipment in order to get the best tune. So it's saying, first of all, to start, set the diff to something is very stable. Yeah, so for GT3 cars, 68, 80, 20. Set the anti-roll bars to the lowest values that will keep the default ratio. So what the ratio is, if it's 40 at the front and 20 at the back, then we need to set 20 at the front and 10 at the back. Yeah. Set the brake bias to something that won't lock up the brakes. So 88 brake pressure and 60 on the front, 40 on the rear. And set tire pressures that when we're actually running hot, we're getting 1.72 bar on the front and 1.63 on the back. We're going to go for 1.74 all round, only because we knew that's what the ideal temperature it started us off on the trial. So we're looking for 1.74 at hot temperatures. So now we've got all that information, we can go back into our game. So we can't set the tires yet because we're actually running cold. These are our cold temperatures, so we don't know what it's going to go up to. So we'll do a couple laps. We set our brake pressure to 88. We set our brake balance to 60/40, which is what it was recommended. We're not going to trouble any of the damping, just suspension just yet. The anti-roll bar. So we've got 110 on the front and we've got 20 on the back. So we're going to change that to 55. If we can. No, we can't. So we'll change it to 60. I'm going to change that to 10. Yeah. So that's as close as we can get to the ratio. Can we get down to 5? We can get down to 5, which means we can change this to 30. No, we can't. So we'll keep that at 60. Keep that at 10. So that's the lowest anti-roll bar ratio, because it was at 110 and 20. So now we've gone down to 55 is ideal, but 60 will do, and 10, which is half. So that's keeping the same ratio which we had. If we go over to our differential now, so we're using a clutch LSDs. We're going to put our preload to 60. 8 clutches. Power ramp is going to be 80. And the coast ramp is going to be 20. I'm just going to go back into the settings so you guys can see why I've set it to there. If we go to help here, tune flow. So it said 60, 8 clutches, 80 power, 20 for the coast. There's our brake. There's our ARB, our anti-roll bar ratios. This is our braking. So we've got 88 brake pressure and 60/40 in front and rear. And the tire pressure we can't do until we're actually getting hot. Right, so let's get back into it. That's the time that we're actually looking to do. Right, save that. Okay. So if we actually, one more thing what we'll do is, it normally takes about, I've found it takes between 5 to 7 laps to actually get the tire pressures up to a point where they will not go up anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the car for about 10 laps, put about 10 laps of fuel in it, and then when we start to see the tire pressures stabilize, then up to 11, yeah. When we start to see the tire pressures stabilize, i.e., they won't go up too much, they'll start to decrease. Then we'll work from there. So we've got a few laps to actually do.
Brustic said, when you alt tab, wait a sec before talk your mic cut out when you alt tab, or go back in game for like 8 seconds.
All right, okay. So got to wait a couple seconds while we're going in and out of the game. Fair enough. Okay, so We got our setting. 11 laps. Done that. Save that. Overwrite that. Right, now what we're going to do, we're going to go into the track just to see that it's working. So we're here. We're in the track.
Go, go, go.
We're going to go over to this SRT. So now we can see it says waiting for data. So as soon as we start driving, this will now start recording. So let's do this. Let's do this.
Said.
In a sec. Okay, so we set up a nice stable tune. Let's see how we get on. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll put on our tire management so we can actually see our pressures. We're using the software to monitor our tire temperatures, but we want to see what the pressure is actually going for. We're aiming for 1.74 all round, so I'm aiming to try and get the tire pressures at 1.74 bar each time I cross the finish line, or around about there. Here we go.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
201 is the lap time that we're looking to actually.
Brakes all round. Be careful.
201 is the lap time they're actually looking to aim for. Okay, we can see the tyres starting to warm up pretty quick, which is good. Back end still wants to slide out on this car. Tires are cold, so we couldn't really put too much into that. Oh! Come on, girl. She's all over the place. Okay, this one's not going to be invalid, but it's alright anyway. All we're doing is we're just trying to get to a point where we can sort out our tyre pressures. Okay, so Brastic says take it a bit wider and then come in. I think that's the perfect line for me. Right, we're going to brake late this time. Woo-hoo-hoo! Scared to press the brakes there.
Archer Smith
Hey, Archer.
said, so you actually race or is it just learning how to tune? And this car is a racket lol, what whip is it?
I'm actually doing tuning. I'm trying to beat the time trial. I'm trying to get used to. Okay, one of the things I've learned so far is racing against other drivers. Against the computers, all right. Racing against other drivers, they're all quick, and they've invested a lot of time and energy and focus into making sure that they remain quick. So I can drive, but I can't keep up with them. So I've got to learn to tune the car in a way that, number one, suits me and my driving style, but number two, makes me faster. So what I've decided to do, with the help of a few people, Fu Manchu, Willie Zilling, Brastic, is I've decided to learn what it is to do about tuning. They've put me in touch, well, not in touch, they've put me onto some software that I can use that will help monitor and tune the car. So the purpose is to see, before we just did a couple laps and we actually came 98th out of 100 in terms of driving this track with no tune. Now what we're going to be doing is spending a little time tuning the car, getting the car up to optimal conditions and driving suitability for me, so that way when we now go back to the time trial, we'll see how much of an improvement we've made, if there is any. So we're not going to be doing any racing today because tuning takes a long time. I mean, we might at the end, I think at the end we'll find a race and we'll just go a couple laps and see how well we can do at the end of today's session. But most probably the tune's not going to be finished today because it does take quite a long time to get everything perfected. But I want to see how much of an improvement we make when it comes to the competition. So yeah, that's what's happening. Right, so I'm looking at the front tyres. We're at 174 at the front and we're at 169, 168 on the rear. Right, so
that lap time was 2:02.65.
Archer Smith said, okay, got it, what car is this racket, haha.
Oh, okay, this is the BMW Z4. This is Zoe. And she is noisy, isn't she? She likes to scream. So yeah, I think 510 brake horsepower, V8. So yeah, she does make a racket.
Sector 1 time is good.
Okay, 177 on the front, so the tyre pressures are starting to get a bit hot. Tyre temps are a little bit over. We're looking at 90 on the front, just under 90. So we need to get about 10C down. However, she is feeling nice. She's feeling better than what she was feeling when we did the time trial.
Your brake temps are good.
There we go, coming around. 201.5 is the time to beat.
Your lap time was at 2:01.15. That's your fastest lap.
Oh, exactly the same. And that's probably because we're not actually pushing the car as hard as we can. Let's push a bit harder. Okay, here we go. Oops, changed too late there.
Sector 1 time is good.
Come on, Zoe. There we go. Good girl. Brake late, brake late. Better. More confidence in my braking there. I could have broke later. Oh no, the back end caught us. Ah, that ruined the next 2 laps. Okay.
Looks like that was outside track limits.
Okay, looking at the tyre temps, we got 78, 77, and on the rear we got 72. So we're going to remember 78, 77, 72. See what happens on the end of this lap. Traction control kicked in there as we went over the rumbles.
Said. Also left shock no bueno.
Yeah, we're going to sort out the suspension as well. Like I say, we're doing one piece at a time, little by little, so we know exactly what's wrong with the car and how we can then sort it out. One of the biggest things I recognise is if you change one thing in one area, it would definitely affect another area. Need to change earlier. There we go. So right now we're just working on the tyres so that we've got optimal pressure, and then we can then start tuning. Better. Okay, so we need to brake early. Oops, don't change down. We need to brake early for that corner there. Cool.
Rustic. Said. Late camber affects tire temps.
Yep. I get that, but we're doing everything systematically. Okay. 179.76. So let's go around again. Drove it a bit harder that round. So we're going to see if we can keep up the same energy. I think that's because we're starting to get comfortable with these settings. And we're starting to get comfortable. Then it means that we're actually getting quicker, which then means the car physics are changing, because the car's actually, we're putting in more demand of the car. So 179.76 on the front, 172.73 on the back. So That's pretty consistent. The back tyres are virtually the same. It's just the front tyres. We probably need to bring down the pressure a little bit. Oops, should have stayed in third. Never mind. Never mind.
Sector 2 time is okay.
No, should have stayed in second. Okay, so we know we can go in second all the way. There we go.
2:00.1 seconds. That's your quickest lap. Sector 3 is a tenth off your best.
Okay, so we're down to 2 minutes a lap now. So we're definitely faster. What have we got? 1:79.77 on the front. We'll see if we can get a faster time again. Oh, slight glitch there.
Sector 1 is quick.
So we're definitely getting faster. Brake late, brake late, brake late, 2 gears. 1, 2, good. Very good. Come on, girl. There we go. Come on, Zoe. We can virtually get away with full throttle if we tune the car there. There we can see our tyre pressures are going up because we're actually, understand, actually pushing the car a lot harder. Too much gas on the corner exit of that left-hander. Stay in second. No need to change up.
Your last lap time was at 2:00.6 seconds. You're now 0.5 slower than your best. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.41 slower than your best. Sector 3 is 2 tenths off your best.
I think we'll do one more. It looks like our tyre pressures are starting to go down now. So we're basically peaked now.
Rusty said. Offline late.
Yeah, I know. Still quicker though. But yep, I know. Very tough taskmaster is Brastick. You have to stay online! 10 push-ups! Okay, heavy into this corner. Heavy. Good girl. Okay, so we can basically get away with that full throttle. I think with a little tune we'll get faster there. This corner here, we want to drop off speed early so we can get the corner exit right for this second right. That felt a bit better actually. So we're going to brake early for that corner so we can get on the power a lot quicker. Right, what's going on here? Oh, back end is sliding out on that corner there. It's like the front wants to overtake, the back wants to overtake the front. Oh, don't change up. Keep forgetting. Okay, how do we do? 58, 59?
That last lap was at 2 minutes. That's your fastest lap today. Sectors 1 and 3 are fast. Sector 2 is 2/10 off your best.
So we're actually getting faster and faster. So we'll keep going. Oh, wow! Major drifting. Actually, we're staying second there, innit? Get a bit more rev out of the engine.
Sector 1 is a 10th off your pace.
Full power into this corner. Be brave. Oh, we slid out. Just touched the curb as we went to turn in there. So we had to come off the gas just a little bit. Woo, bit of drifting there. $1:59.98, that's our best lap so far. So already, just by setting up a stable car, we've already knocked 2 seconds off, almost 2 seconds. Just under 1.5 seconds, or just over 1.5 seconds. Oh, change too late.
You've just done a 2:00.4 seconds. You're currently 0.42 off your best.
Okay, so we're looking at, in terms of tyre pressure, 17977, 7374. So the rears are good. We just want to take off maybe 0.4 off of the fronts. Where are we? So return to pit box. What we're going to do, we're going to go to here. This is where it's been... Okay, this is where it's been recording. So we press stop on that. Okay, so our fastest lap was lap 8 with 1:59.978. So we'll go into the data here. What we'll do is we're working on tyre temperatures. So... we're looking for tyre temperatures. Where are we? Where are we? Tyre pressures, tyre temperatures. Here we go. So we highlight all of these. Click apply. Okay, so we can see here this graph here. Forget about the ride height, not worried about that. So we're looking at, for this lap, which is our fastest lap, we're going up to about 94C. So all the tyres are over temp. We want to be under 80C. So the tyre temperatures are touched too high, but we need to take off some of the tyre pressure off of the back. So in fact, what I'm going to do, because we're at 86 as well on the rear, I'm going to take off 0.4 off of all the tyres. See if that will bring them down. No, we need to take off 0.4 off the front, definitely. Maybe 0.2 off the back. Cool. Right. So here's our record, 1:59.9. So we've already beaten our time in terms of the fastest time we set on time trial. So let's go into session 2. Session 2. Right, so we got tuning set up, edit set up, 0.4 off of there. That'll do, and we'll take 0.2 off of here. There we go. Alright, hopefully that brings down the tire pressures. We'll restart the session because we've already got it in the app. We want the track to be original again. Just make sure that it's still recording. So we press start there.
Go, go, go.
Go over to our app. Okay, so the app is ready to go. Good, good, good. We'll just go straight into the right. Away we go. So we've got 135 all round. So we're looking about 5 laps. See how we get on.
Exit's clear. Push. The brakes are cold. Be careful.
Clone Wolf said, "Hey guys."
Hey there, mate. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day, bruv. Just doing a bit of tuning, testing, learning my way. You know how it goes already. I want to start getting up with the big boys, you know? I want to start putting on my big boy pants. Currently in Huggies at the moment, pull-ups. But I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Tires are cold at the moment, so...
Said, tweaking is an addition in this game.
Didn't hear that fully.
Said, addiction asterisk.
Yeah, roger that, sir. Roger that.
Clone Wolf said, ducking autocorrect.
Yeah. No worries. Sometimes that predictive text is a nuisance, man. It says completely something different to what you really want to say. There we go, right. Okay, first flying lap, which ain't going to be that impressive, as the temperatures are still pretty low, but we'll see how we get on. Right, I've got to remember to stay in second gear for that corner. Traction control gave me a little breather there. Zoe says, hold on mate, hold on, you're offline. Take it easy. Too much steer. Alright, now we'll put full throttle. There we go, lovely. Good. Okay, we got a lot more brakes there. So, oh, we went through there in third. We should have been in second. That's ruined my time. Uh, 164, so pressure's still under. Like I say, around about lap 4 or 5, around about 5 or 6 for me. Tyres normally get up to spec in terms of pressure. Good girl. Changed too late there. Oh, too early. What gear am I in? Second? Yeah, that's right. Alright. Be brave. Good girl. Oh! Just about got away with that. Too much gears down. Don't touch the gears. Went to change down to second there. Brake late. Oh, we needed one more gear. Ah, ruined it. Okay, so on that last chicane, remember we're in 5th when we get there.
Your lap time was 2:00.8. You're now 0.8 off your best. Sector 3 is 0.7 off your best.
Good girl. Good girl, Zoe. She's getting leery. There we go.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Better, a lot better. Stay in second. Run the revs right up there so we can get a faster corner exit.
That lap was a 1:59.37. Good. That's your quickest so far. Your sector 2 and 3 times are good. Sector 1 time is good.
Okay, so front is at 172 and the rest are about 170, 171, which is good. Temperature is 90 degrees on the front, 97 on the front right. So temperature is still pretty high, but I'm sure Campbell will be able to sort that out. But mainly we're working on the tyre pressures. Okay, I got a good feeling about this one as long as I keep it together. Oops, I lifted. Shouldn't have lifted. Shouldn't have lifted. Never mind. Right, get the braking in early so we can get online for our corner exit here. Good. Very happy with that. Coming down 3 gears here. Better, a lot better.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off your best.
A lot better. Very happy with that. Actually got up into 3rd gear there. I think we set a faster time again.
That was a 159.42. You're less than a 10th off your best. Sector 1 time's okay. You're 0.2 off your best in Sector 2. Sector 3 is a 10th off your best.
Right, we got 171 on the oh, we cut that too tight. Yeah, that was the wrong line. Right, I don't think this is gonna be as blistering as the other one. So we'll just use this to just get around the track, perfect our lines on some of the other corners. Yeah, look, see, almost a second down there. Come on, Zoe, play nicely. Good girl. Okay. 173.72. So we can increase the bar.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off your best.
Don't change, don't change.
Your lap time was 2:00.1 seconds.
Alright, here we go.
0.8 off your best. Sector 1 is 0.42. Slower than your best. You're 0.2 off your best in Sector 2. Sector 3 is a
Bit of
10th off your
wiggle there.
best.
Stay wide, now come in. Oh! Good girl. Good girl, Zoe. Bit slow on corner exit, yeah. Half a second down. On the brakes early so we can... Oh, bad. Bit too much of the corner there. Understeer. Yeah.
Track limits, come on, this lap won't count.
Too slow. to brake a touch earlier. Okay, so we got 174 on the front left, 172, 172, and then 171. So what we'll do, we'll increase the front right by 2. Okay, so front right by 3. Actually, we'll increase all 3 of them by 3. Okay. Right, let's have a look, see what telemetry we got out of that. Okay, so we actually got a faster time there. There we have it, 159.3. So we saved, what, almost half a second? Temperatures are still pretty high. This was our fastest lap, which was lap 3. Lap 4 was pretty good as well. Look at that. So they were pretty close together. Let's have a look at our tyre temps. Okay, so tyre temps are still a bit high. Still a touch high. We're in the 90s. But I guess Camber will sort that out. So we'll work that out after. We'll do one more run. One more run
Clone
like
Wolf
this.
said, respect, use that PGA's 2 tuner tool too, well handy.
Yeah, I'm going to use the 2 tuner as well. I'm just sorting out the pressures because I can't really see them in the PC2 tuner. So I'm going to use both of them. We're going to use the best of both worlds, you know. Okay, so we're going to do one more. What did we say? We're going to add 0.03 bar on the front right and the 2 rear. See what we get over there. Okay, so we're going to record a brand new session. There we go. Click. Click. Right, tune setup. Edit setup. Take off our symmetrical. So we're going to increase this by, what was that? 0.1, 2, 3. We want 3 in it. There's 2, 3. Take this one up. What was that? 35 in it? Yeah. 37. 3. There we go. Right. Save that. Reset the track. Okay, so 159.3 I think it was. That's what we're going for. We're getting there. We're getting there. So we've definitely improved our time trial. How much time we got left in terms of stream? Probably got about an hour left. So we're probably not going to be able to do much more to this, but we'll come back tomorrow. Tomorrow we should have a bit longer to do a bit more tuning.
The pit exit's clear.
Like I say, it's going to take a little while to get this car up. I think what we'll do is after we've got our tyre pressures, because I've got to be up early in the morrows, we'll go and attempt the record again. Again, we was at, oopsie daisy, we're cold. We was at 98. So we'll see after this, just by adjusting the tyre pressures, we'll see what we've actually done and how well we've actually improved our car. Oh, it's way cold. Oh dear. Right, something's not nice. Something's not nice at all. What are we looking at? Rear right, hard slick, hard slick. Yeah, it's proper cold, isn't it? So the car's unbalanced. Actually, I'm kind of glad I'm doing this with you guys, because you guys can help me with the PC tuner tool as well. I understand it basically, but there's still a bit more I need to get to grips with. Alright, let's focus. Okay, it feels like the car has been a bit uneven now since we've adjusted the pressures differently. That could be why we're sliding out. But let's get into the fast laps. So it's normally by what, lap 3 that we actually set down a proper time, innit? Okay, so one more warm-up lap.
Rustic said, I need no tools of the man I do it, diagnose myself by feeling it, lol.
Okay. Well, Master Brastic, I need a few more sessions before I can get to that level. Science versus intuition, eh? Oops, oh dear, I pressed the wrong button. Just warming up the tyres, that's why we dropped down 2 gears. Okay, let's go for it now. This is the lap. This is the one. First one. Come on, Zoe, play nice.
Rustic said. So in other words, I don't know how that program works, so Hugh needs to step in for that part.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, here we go, focus. Good, very happy with that. Stay in second. Whoa, just as we changed down, we felt it just sort of throw the car straight into the corner there. Okay, temperature is about right. Pressure is under though. Ah, no! Too tight. Too tight.
You're outside track limits there. This
Yeah.
has been invalidated. Watch those track limits.
Okay, no worries. This one's been invalidated. I'll have to go for the next one. I'm a bit unhappy with the front. Feels a little bit unsettling.
That tool is not the be all and end all. Factor in the track, beat, cold, people drive, brake, corner and accelerator differently. All the tool does is help get the feel you're looking for without just clicking in the dark.
Yes, agreed. Agreed. I need all the help I can get. Okay, let's go again. Good.
Good.
Sector 1 time is good.
Okay, we're happy with this. Keep it together, Capone. Come on, Zoe, play nicely. Good girl, good girl. Full power, don't lift, don't lift. Woohoo! Had to lift. Oh, man.
For fuck's sake, Anthony.
I know, man, I know.
Deleted.
Fair enough, man. Stop moaning. Okay, we have to do it again. Okay, 7-4 on the front right, 7-2 on the others. So we're almost up to temps. Up to pressure, sorry. Temps are a bit high though. But again, Campbell will sort that out. So not really, not really worried about the temperature. This
Said. Bro.
okay. Here we go.
Clone Wolf. Said. On the Z4. I tried tuning it as I loved it in P-Cars 1 but in P-Cars 2 it just needs a pint on petrol on the back seats, some matches and a 5 lay-by to fuel it.
Yeah, I hear that. She is very twitchy.
Sector 1 is 0.15 of your best.
She is very twitchy. She doesn't like change. She's like one of those, I don't know, one of those women that like knows what she wants, and if you don't give her what she wants, she has a tantrum, you know? Starts throwing her weight around.
Rusty. Said. Camper you have dash 3.5 so heat is coming from there because your front tires are / Clone Wolf. Said. I would go for the Lambo or the Audi.
Yeah, I get that. But I'm trying to do a time trial. So I want to see what kind of record I can set with this car. Like I say, if we can tune the hardest cars, then it means we know what we're isolating, know what we're actually trying to work on. And ultimately, I mean, I don't run from cars. Just like I'm looking forward to doing Fu's.
Said. Sorry, got you. I see.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Fu's rain races, the legendary rain race.
159.63. You're currently 0.26. Slower than your best.
159. Okay. 0.6. So we're almost there. And that wasn't particularly fast, actually. Oh man. Alright, let's stay in second for this corner. Only because the changing down makes the car throw into the corner and unsettles her. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better.
Sector 1 is quick.
We're going to stay in second for that section there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those rain races. See how well we can get on with them. Woohoo! Too wide. Should have got down on the brakes a little bit earlier. Alright, don't lift. Good girl. Just about got away with that. In fact, what we might do is we might change earlier for that corner just to get the revs down. So that way we don't get so much tyre spin. change up earlier, sorry. Oh, this corner.
62 time is good.
She's got a lot of wiggle.
Said. Yor was racing in them last night. No
Yeah.
one can set the tires in the dry parts.
Yeah, I
It
was.
messes with the car, but good racing and adds a bit more to the lobby. Helps get rid of the retards.
You've just done a 159.47. That puts you 0.10 off your best. Your pace is good in sectors 1 and 2. Sector 3 is 0.36. Slower than your best.
Yeah, I saw some of the racing yesterday, man. Great stuff. Well, I was listening while I was in my truck. Great stuff, man. Yeah, we got more control if we stay in second on that corner, even though the revs are a bit lower. Cut the corner. Or maybe by adjusting the gears later on. I don't know if we can adjust the gears on this car, but we might get through that corner a bit better if we adjust the gears. Good. 17476. So front left is a bit, front right is a bit hot, bit high. Yeah, we need to bring down front left. Alright, we'll go for one more after this. What do we do?
Said. Yes, the Z4 has the best
The
tune
lap time was at
out of the GT3.
159.82.
Loads
You're
to
now
play with on the final
0.45
drive.
off your best. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.31 off your best. Sector 3 is 0.2 off your best.
We cut the corner. Never mind. Stay in second here. So we got a lot less revs, but we got more control. That half a second was lost.
0.28. Slower than your best.
We lost half a second because of the corner before. Yeah, that was a bad corner again. Too shallow.
Rusty. Said. Understeer because cooking.
Changed down too much. Okay. Right, so what are we looking at? 7.6, 7.5, 7.5. So even though we increased all three tyres, it looks like we're making the car unbalanced. So let's go back to that setting. Let's stop that. What did we do? We did. Let's sort this by. How do we change it? Nürburg, yep. Order by lap time. Okay, so looking at that, our fastest lap time, 159.3. And the one that we just did was the latest time there, 159.4. So we're faster than the first session, but slower than the second stint by 100th. And that's when we increased the tire pressure on the three tires. Let's actually have a look at it.
So if we got that there, 159.42. Great thing about this app is, oh, phone's ringing. I'm gonna have to mute that. Oh dear. Right. One thing we will do is we'll pull up our fastest lap and we'll compare the tire pressures, tire
Brustic
temperatures.
said backslash.
Backslash. Don't understand. Okay, so if we're looking at the tire temperatures, there we can see this was our second fastest, this was our fastest lap, and we can see right there the tire temperatures are a lot cooler. Then they start to go higher throughout the lap. And they're actually running a lot hotter till we get right to the end. That's for the front left. Front right is cooler all the way. Rear left is cooler and then it gets hotter towards the end. And rear right is cool and then hotter towards the end. So tire temperatures are roughly the same, but if we look at the tire pressures, let's find the tire pressures. Tire pressures. Where are we?
Brustic
there we go.
said, here is a brain teaser for you why the tires overheat on the inside both side. Clone Wolf said, I can add a link in chat to the P-Cars 2 tool on Discord.
Yeah, I've got the P2 tuner here. I've got it right here. But what I'm doing is I'm just working on the tire pressures. Once I have got the tire pressures sorted out, how I like them, then I will start using this and start to tune the car. So I'm just working out roughly where we could be. But we've run out of time. Okay, so we can see right there, the pressures are too high to the fastest lap. See, front left is too high, front right is too high, rear left is too high. What are they down to? 24.7. See? So the tire pressures are too high in order to get that fast lap.
Said, think Capone.
Camber
Brustic said, why only inside?
because of the camber, mate.
Brustic said, heat go over 100.
Yeah, because of the camber. Okay, so what we'll do is we've done our testing for today. We will we'll leave these here as this session. What we'll do, because we ain't got much time left, we will bring down those 3 tires again, because so we'll take this down again. Take it down to 37, 37, 37. Right. Save that. Right, now let's go and do our time trial and see how we get on. We'll have to come back to this tune tomorrow. Okay, let's have a look. If we come out of there, go to exit. Right, so we was at 98. Let's just double check the record. Where we were. Options. I think it was 2 minutes and something, isn't it? Where are we? Community. Time trial. Vehicle. Right, so 154 is the record. What did we do? 201. I think it was 98 in it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hang on. Yeah, 98. Okay, so there we are. Our fastest time, 98. 98th. So, just by adjusting the tire pressures and also stabilizing the car, let's see how we get on this time.
Let's do this. Right. 167. Also, changing that line as well on that first corner has made a big difference. Stay in second here. Good, good, good. Oh, brake too early there. Need to brake a bit later. Can get more. Oops. Second gear, yeah. Good girl. Brake early for this corner. Get into position so we get a nice run on the corner exit on this right-hander. Good. She got up into third gear that time, which is good. Okay, first time round. Well, we definitely improved our time. 2 minutes, 0.25. Could have got more speed through there.
Said. Still 02 secs off from Brenda's time.
Yeah, Brenda's had a lot more work done to her. Remember, Zoe hasn't had anything really. She's just been stabilised a bit better. I think Zoe will do a lot better after time.
Rustic. Said. Wasn't the best time like 157 something?
Yeah, I think that, but that was a little while ago. No, 158. I think 158.5. Okay, brake late. Better. No trail braking for that, because we would have gone all over the place. That's the thing with this car. She likes to wiggle about. I think it's probably because of the ABS as well. But we're going to work on that as well.
That was 159.91.
There we go, 159. So we're faster again. Right, this time we're going to change down to 1. Better. Oh! Oh, just clipped it. Never mind.
Anthony, you've cut the track. They'll delete the lap.
No worries. Just want to see what we would have got anyway. Cut it too tight for that one. But one definitely gives me more speed. So a half a second up there. Brakes early on that corner really gives us a nice corner exit. This would have been quick if we didn't go off there. There we go, good. Oh, on the gas too early. Ah, damn it. All right, never mind. Don't count anyway. Need to delay our power when we're coming into that left-hander as we're corner exiting. Not too much power, follow through. Also, just changing down to first at that point there just gives us a little bit more turn in, which allows us to give it a bit more Come on now. There we go. Good girl. Braking too early there. Never mind. Two hundredths of a second faster so far. I really want to sort out this braking. But that will come in the next tune session. Woo-hoo-hoo! Beautiful. Controlled the slide. Brake late. There we go. Nice. Got it. Come on, Zoe. Well done. Right. Corner exit is looking good. Good. I need to get through this chicane nice. If we get through this chicane nice, we'll set a fast time. There we go, good.
The 2 is 0.6 off your best.
Come on, sorry. Should be faster.
Last lap was at 1:59.38.
There we go.
In this session, sector 3 time is fast.
Okay, so we set our fastest lap possible. Or fastest lap that we've done so far, not possible. Come on, sorry. Oh, just about. Pushing it to our limits.
Sector 1 is 0.42 off your
You are
best.
better than me on Nürburgring now.
You're on nerves. Oh, come on. Ah, damn it. Too fast.
Man, watch them track limits. This lap won't count.
Ah, too much. Okay, this one won't count anyway. Woo! Okay, so what we'll do, we'll get one more good lap. We're down to 159.3. So we've definitely improved from our 201. We've knocked off, what, 2 seconds? I think it was 5 seconds off the leader. So, only another 3 seconds to find. There we go. Come on now. Yeah, we need to get on the gas a lot later. We can take quite a lot out of those corners as well. But in terms of tyre pressure, we're happy with the tyres. Bit too much. Interesting, very interesting. So what we actually did there is we actually used the gear to get us to turn in tighter. This ain't gonna be that quick actually. We actually used the gear to get us to turn in tighter, which allowed us to sort of drift around that corner. It's not great, and we'll have to sort it out when we do a bit more tuning, but it worked. Didn't make us any quicker, but it worked. Okay, this is going to be a fail. We'll do 2 more fails and then we'll see what we get. Yeah, we're half a second down already, so I think we've peaked for this session anyway, this stint. But we'll see. If we fail twice, we'll know. Come on, Zoe, you can do this. There we go. Not too much gas. Good, good, good. Very twitchy through there. Just change up for a split second just to stop this back wheel spinning.
0.2. You're now 0.8. Slower than your best. Sector 1 is 0.6 off your best. Sector 2 is 0.06 off your best. You're 0.2 off your best in sector 3.
Okay, I think we've peaked. So, what did we do? We did a 159.3. Where has that put us in the standings?
Stay _hydrated _bot. Said. At GTA _Capone stay a bottle. You've been live for just over 1 hour. By this point in your broadcast you should have consumed at least 4 ounces, 120 ml, of water to maintain optimum hydration.
59.3. Oh, we went from 98 up to 38. So that's brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So we actually jumped 50 places, which is really good. And we still haven't even started to tune the car. So we've definitely seen an improvement. What's that? 0.24. Yeah, 4 seconds off the title. 4.4 seconds off the title. So we've actually jumped up to rank 38. So tuning definitely does work. All we did was work on the tire pressures, which was good. Good. What we're going to do tomorrow, guys, is we're going to now start working on our dampers, working on our toe, our camber, all the rest of those lovely settings. And hopefully we can get faster than 38. Hope you enjoyed that, my friends, family, racing compadres. I shall see you in the next one. Take it easy. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.